All right, we're on day number 3. Today we're going to be talking about how to utilize probate attorneys to get some deep discount deals. So let me just kind of explain what a probate is. A probate is when a person passes away and does not have a will, and this, if they have a house, it goes through the court process, usually goes into an estate, or has to get sold through the court process. An attorney ends up having to be involved in this deal. Okay, the attorneys really, they don't necessarily have a lot of interest in the house, but they do have interest in making sure that everything goes smooth in the estate and that the estate gets the most that it can from the sale of whatever assets it has. Okay, the house, vehicles, etc. Now, with that being said, the power of working with the attorneys is that it's third-party credibility when it comes to the beneficiary. So the beneficiary is or executor, I should say, more so executor. The executor is whoever gets appointed as the person in control of the estate. Okay, could be a relative, could be a good friend, usually a relative. Husband or wife, and then if those people are not alive, it often goes down to one of the kids, generally the most trusted one. Okay, so it's the executor and the attorney that are generally working together to get the estate liquidated to pay for court costs, anything that's owed in the estate, etc. So when you're marketing, we're not going to talk about the marketing side as far as marketing to the executors, because I would consider that more of like marketing, right? But we are going to talk about utilizing the attorneys that are involved and trying to get them to send the executor your way, just like we did in the last video, when it came to like the assisted living facilities and nursing homes. So the way that I approach it, the way I've approached this over the years, is first of all, you need to find your publication that publicizes legal listings, okay, legal notices. So this is generally going to be in your not necessarily Sunday paper, but the Metro paper, that's a newspaper, or it'll be online in the same type of format, okay. But you'll just have to find where the legal listings are, and the probate publications will be in those notices. So first of all, find those. Second, we want to make a spreadsheet of all of the legal listings, or not legal, all the probate cases. So the probate cases, we want to make a spreadsheet of the probate case number. We want to have a column for the executor, and their contact information. You're going to send direct mail to them. And then we want to have a column for the attorney and the attorney's address and phone number. So what I do, I've tried calling these attorneys, okay? I've tried calling them. I've never had luck calling them. Mainly because they always have assistants, and their assistants are generally instructed not to allow people through. Especially for something like this that would probably be considered solicitation. So instead, I send a piece of mail to the attorney on the envelope. So first of all, you want to have a very nice, legal, ivory colored envelope. You want it to look professional, to where it should just be going to the attorney, not something that's random or looks like basic mail. You want to have a very nice legal envelope. On the front of it, get a red stamp. You can get this from Office Max, Office Depot. Get a red stamp that says confidential, okay? You want to stamp the front of it, confidential, and the attorney's information, okay? That should hopefully make it directly to the attorney. Inside each envelope, make sure you leave 1 or 2 business cards, okay? Very, very important, so they know how to get in contact with you. And then last, you're going to have a letter basically saying, dear attorney, my name is such and such. I'm an investor in the area. I have interest in buying the real estate located that goes with probate case number, so on. All right. If there is not a asset in that probate case number. Please keep me in mind for anything in the future. I would love to be able to do business with you, potentially take you out to lunch to see how I can be a service to your clients. All right, that's about it. So draft a letter. When you type these up, make sure that they are typed up professionally, and make sure that they're typed on a nice ivory heavy paper, just like the envelope. Makes it look very professional. And again, be sure to leave a couple business cards. So this is something that's not going to come flooding your way, all right? But when you do get these leads from the attorneys, either one, the attorney might contact you personally, or two, the attorney will have their clients contact you. When this happens, it's almost guaranteed that you will get the deal, because if the attorney is contacting you, it's because they want an offer. If they're sending their client your way, the executor or the beneficiary, then you have very strong third-party credibility that is going to work in your favor when it comes to submitting the offer as well. Okay, so that's really how it comes, how it works out. Depending on what market you're in, there could maybe only be a few probate listings per week. There could potentially be dozens. So this is not something that's going to take a ton of time. I would recommend having an assistant, potentially a VA, do this work for you. It's just kind of tedious work. It's not something that really makes sense for you to work on. But again, if you're starting off and you don't have money for marketing, this is one way. You're probably going to be spending literally a few dollars per week or per month in stamps and in envelopes. That's about all it comes down to. So, but when you get these deals, I've never made less than $10,000 on a probate wholesale. Generally, it's pretty profitable deals. So be sure to do this. Again, it's just one more thing to add to it, and you want to have this relationship built with as many probate attorneys as you possibly can. Okay, that is day 3. Going into day 4 tomorrow, be sure to keep a lookout for your emails. Talk to you soon.